What level's adrenaline? But even then, that's brilliant. It heals you, doesn't it? Yeah, trust me. The what perks I run is adrenaline, sprint burst, empathy, and borrowed time. It was the one that was supposed to come with Bill, like on the PC version. Basically, if you unhook a survivor while I think I've got it. I'll read it out. Yeah. Once per match for 20 seconds after unhooking a survivor within the killer's terror radius, any damage taken that would put you or the unhooked survivor into the dying state will instead trigger a 30 seconds bleed out timer. But obviously if you get hit again you do go down, and it does make the screen like literally black and white, and there's a little countdown underneath your name, but that stops if you start healing. But if you start healing when there's the bleed out timer, you just go back to an injured state, you don't go to full health. It's as if you're in a dying state but you're able to run. Yeah, that's the one I run because it saved me and other survivors numerous times. Are you showing your voice, by the way? Because I am streaming now, because Ash was asking if I was streaming. And I don't look like I'm talking to myself, because soon as I named the video Meg Thomas Twins.
Yeah, I think it's been shared. I think it's been shared since. Yeah, it's been, yeah, since my Giga ran through my house.
That was hilarious. Yeah, because you weren't sharing your voice then, were you?
Nope.
Yeah, my Arc PlayStation's at my mum's now.
So you've got one at each place.
It's just a present for her. And it's a thing I do when I go up there now. I play until dawn. Like I do the controller, but she makes the choices.
Yeah.
Because she isn't 100%. Well, she doesn't know the layout of the controller. So literally, she wouldn't finish the first chapter without everyone dying.
I haven't downloaded it yet. I added it to my library. I haven't downloaded it.
Until Dawn's a very good game. You should play it.
I've got Louis playing Outlast. It's hilarious watching an 8-year-old play it.
Right, first or second?
First.
I'm really looking forward to Destiny 2 now, after the beta.
Yeah. I was like you, I wasn't really that bothered about it, but I
After
liked
playing
it.
beta, it was just like going back to an old friend in a good way. Like a good old friend with new stories.
And funny shit happened straight away.
Oh no, that was fucking. It's just a Paddy. I killed Spala.
Yeah. When I shot through that cannon, did they just say Vex milk? I was in the middle of it, wait, what?
And then there's me saying, yeah, he did say, oh, I just got crushed by a ball. Oh god, that's gonna happen numerous times. Do you reckon it's gonna be a boss fight where there's just gonna be balls raining from the sky as well?
Yeah.
You could definitely tell they dropped the last gen console.
Yeah, it's a lot. I wouldn't say the graphics are loads better, but it's a lot tidier.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother and tidier, but at the same time, they're only working with a slightly upgraded engine by the looks of it, aren't they?
Hmm.
Which this map, which is a good thing, I think, because biggest criticism of the first one was lack of content.
Yeah.
They're working with a system they know.
And they're saying you should get no like, frame rate lag or anything.
I mean, a lot of people
Which was a
bitching that it's still at 30 FPS.
or if it's a solid 30 FPS, that's brilliant on a console.
Yeah, it seems like it.
When you start dropping, like bouncing up and down from
I
like
mean,
15, 20 to 60, that's when you get all the lag.
but you saw on the Killer's Bud Boat, by the way, I think. No. Well, you saw like spawning into the beta strike, like when you turn right, you see all those Cabal and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh. And quit. Which means I've lost my torch, which was a very good one.
It's gear that happens.
I know. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, ba-da. What's happening? What?
Did you go on Destiny when the farm was open?
No, because I was at work. Well, it opened up hour after I finished work, but I just decided not to come home. I decided to stop by the pub. And I completely forgot. But yeah, with
Yeah,
the
I
new
think that was
part,
the day.
make sure it's on a shitty toolbox.
Yeah.
You know how to use it, yeah?
Yeah, just your secondary action, isn't it?
Yeah, L1. Just repair with toolbox, L1. Still. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, the farm was open the day I took the dog for a walk and ended up at the pub.
Funny
Sitting in the
though,
beer
isn't it?
garden with the dog.
I don't know you really drink.
Yeah, don't really.
Don't drink, but you don't. I don't drink, but like, nothing wrong with sitting in a pub in the warm weather.
Yeah, I have a social drink. I don't drink to get pissed anymore.
Well, I just go by myself sometimes. If it's a hot day, just go for a nice cider, nice cold cider. My family are away for 2 weeks from Saturday.
Going with Pounder.
Pun?
Are they going with Pounder?
No, they're going to see Cliff.
They're going to Wales.
Yeah.
Fucking midgets. Don't live in Wales.
All I can imagine is a load of like midget sheep.
Surprised Wales isn't full of them little horses. I bet they'd like to fuck them. They're called Shetland things.
Yeah, Shetland ponies. Or I was going to say Cheshire, but I was thinking of Cheshire cat or something like that. I don't know, something that goes neigh or meow.
Got 4 legs, so they're both the same.
Yeah, speaking of Cliff, he actually made a Facebook status saying about he wish he had Professor X's powers and lift bins and stuff. It's just like, Cliff, he doesn't have that power. What? What?
So Cliff's thinking Dr. X's mind reading skills
Is
would help him lift
telekinesis.
bins. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but, he's got telepathy, like mind control, not bloody telekinesis.
You probably think the Magneto, but even that wouldn't work because
Oh
bins are
god.
plastic.
Oh, what? The only metal bit in it is the screws for the wheels, isn't it?
You end up upside down.
Can you imagine if they're levitating trying to balance it?
Oh, he's a special lad, him.
That's why you need Facebook to see his funny statuses. Just like.
That's like when he said that his hand was a... I think my hand's a lesbian. How do you work that one out, Cliff? Like, because it only likes touching tits, doesn't it? Well, Cliff, it must be bisexual if it touches you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his hand's a
there you go.
lesbian.
He says, "Why can't I turn into Professor X right now? Because I need bin bags from the shop, and with his powers, I wouldn't have to leave. They would float home for me. Because if I could go out in the rain, I wouldn't need bin bags because I would fucking look like one."
What a fucking idiot. Yeah, I miss Clifford. He's special.
Another status is, well, it is fiscal. I'm not pregnant, so yes, folks, I really am just fat.
He has the same kind of status as Wayne. He has some dodgy ones. No, was it last year that they'd done the thing because it was so many years since the Twin Towers?
Yeah.
Wayne thought it happened again. It was all over the news.
Oh my god. That's when you turn around and said, yeah, they killed Bin Laden again.
Yeah, he thought it happened again.
Does it? So, thing is, does he read newspaper? Maddie McCann's been kidnapped again.
Yeah.
I'd love to put Cliff and Wayne in a room together and see what would happen.
Yeah.
Just like,
Just put them in and get them talking to each other. Just put a camera in there.
yeah.
Watch it.
No. Thing is, don't let them know. Like, you gotta put like a wall in between them, like a paper thin wall, so they can talk to each other, but they can't see each other. I can imagine Cliff's first thing. Hey up, what's going on here then?
And then they'll probably think he's Irish.
No, I probably think it's Australian.
Yeah, more likely.
Put another sheep on a Barbie. Hey Ashley. Do you want to set one up? Might have better luck with
Yeah,
you.
can do.
Have I got any daily ritual? No. Yeah, what's it? I've got to be chased by the killer for 5 minutes with Nia.
I can't look at that character right again after watching that video.
Yeah, I'm good at you. Any questions? Are you stalking me right now, Shadow? Shade?
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh, the killer! No, that's just Nia. Actually, we're talking about the character you play as.
He's special. Ashley, not the character.
Oh, I just really want to put that bloody cliff of mine in a room.
Yeah. See, it almost happened because when Cliff come up to visit Causa and Wayne were supposed to be playing poker with him. Because Cliff was supposed to stay the night and go out for a drink and they were going to play poker and all that shit, but Cliff had to get home, so he didn't stay the night. Otherwise, we'd have had Wayne and Cliff in the same room.
Ash just said fuck you.
Fuck you.
Because she said she's special, but I don't know if she heard the bit after where you said Nia, not Ash. I just sent her the video of the Dead by Daylight parody.
Oh, sweet. Apparently Rick and Morty's coming to Netflix basically straight after the year in America.
Sweet.
The third series.
Wubble up dub dub.
Tiny Rick. We need Tiny Rick back.
No, he said Nia, not you, Ash. You did say that, fella, didn't you?
No, certainly the other way around.
Oh, so you said Ash, not Nia.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was
That's me
just
trying
wondering
to
if she
defend
heard.
you. He says, fuck Paddy in it. Lol.
It. And you're supposed to add blood after in it.
Hmm? Yeah, I was
See
gonna
it in
say,
it.
you need
Yeah.
blood.
See?
That'd be good. If there was a killer that did that as their memento mori.
Mhm.
Playing. Apparently you're a bum boy anyways.
He lives with a bum boy.
Mr. Bombastic. Did you hear about the other roller coaster that got stuck at Alton Towers?
Mhm.
Yeah, another one got stuck. Because there was a minor technical fault, so it froze them in midair, pretty much. Well, not midair, like halfway up a thing.
Was better than them chopping people's legs off.
Yeah, I know. Thought I would have learned. So this is what happens when a killer disconnects. It does take a while afterwards.
Yeah.
Hot Pie from Game of Thrones opens bakery called You Know Nothing John Doe.
Like that.
Open exclusively through Deliveroo.
They won't deliver to my house.
Direwolf loaves are available on Deliveroo at a cost of £1 each. Oh, come on.
You'll be playing Battlegrounds if it comes to PS4.
I don't know. It's only when a killer disconnects. And because there's two of us, if I was going as killer or on my own, it would literally be instant. Biggsy was saying it's been confirmed to come to PS4 already or something, but I don't really trust Biggsy sources.
Yeah, see, I know they've said it. They come out and said it's not a Xbox exclusive, but
Yeah.
they've said that they haven't.
That's one big fly on my screen. Go away.
They've started working on the Xbox version of it.
I sent you an invite, by the way.
Yeah, it said can I connect? You'll have to send it.
Join through Pi.
Oh yeah, good idea. Yeah, so they've said that it's not a Xbox exclusive, but it will go to Xbox first, just because that's what they're
It's gonna
already
be
working on.
timed exclusive. Any luck joining?
Yeah. Joining that, I think. Little doodah spinning.
Little
Can I
doodah.
connect to online service?
Send you another invite when you're ready, or when you're back on.
Yeah. It's a good game. It'll be fun playing doubles and stuff on console. Thing is though, you got a Zim, haven't you?
Yeah, but I still need to get used to it. Because I've been on console so long, like, mouse and keyboard just literally screws me up big time.
If you get quite good, if you get back to being half decent with a keyboard and mouse, you'll destroy people on that game with a mouse.
Yeah, I know.
Because of how far you're shooting people from.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to be more accurate with a mouse.
But then again, you got to remember that it's going to be on console and not on a PC, so the render distance might be shorter.
Yeah, true.
Especially considering like most powerful PCs has trouble like rendering whole cities.
Yeah, it's I'm surprised they're bringing it to console so early, because it's pretty badly optimized on the PC. It's a good game, but you get a lot of desync and like frame rate lag.
Still makes me laugh about Ark. They totally destroyed the term early access.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, I'm looking forward to Ragnarok, but
I was just lost all interest in Ark, if I'm honest.
and apparently they're bringing the end game, aren't they, for the disc release? So there's actually, if you play a single player, you've got an end
I know it's
Good.
screwed up on PC still at the moment.
Yeah.
With still at the moment.
Yeah.
With the alpha tribes being able to literally just transfer all their stuff.
And they can like duplicate it.
Mm.
So you've got some alpha tribes that like level 1000 gigas.
Yeah,
And
it
they just
was no, that is just I mean, a lot of the alpha tribes have over 200 people in there. You could just have 100 constantly just getting resources on their main world. And then just obviously take a server by storm.
especially like I say when you can dupe because they get a very high giga, perfectly bred
Yeah.
giga. They get someone how they fucking what they got to do, they upload it to they stand beside like a drop or a obelisk.
Yeah.
Upload it and then get someone to immediately crash the server, which how they do it is they place a chair in lava and sit on it. That's how
What?
you crash the server.
But yeah, I know a lot of servers have literally just barricaded all the drops, spawn points and stuff like that.
It's a good idea they're going to give you
Yeah, I was
proper
playing
dedicated,
Minecraft
like,
with Rachel and James.
you're still not going to tease you.
I might have to close the app and open back up myself.